Hello students, how are you? Myself Sadhana Gupta from the Great India School working as a biology teacher. Okay, students, in a previous video we started the first unit, that is the life processes. Might be you have seen and started studying. Students, see, whatever the videos we are preparing, that is not more than 8 to 10 minutes. So these are based on a smaller topic. So you are getting a golden opportunity. You just start studying, see the videos, and related with the videos prepare your own notes in your own language, so that immediately you will understand. If you are not getting, see the video twice and thrice. Okay, so today I am going to start with the nutrition. Yesterday previous video we studied the nutrition in plants, that is a photosynthesis. We studied the different modes of a heterotrophic nutrition, that is saprophytes, holozoic and parasitic. Okay, so today we will study the digestion or the nutrition process in the amoeba. What happened in the amoeba? There are total 5 steps in the nutrition. Human beings, amoeba, paramecium, they all are classified under holozoic nutrition. So this nutrition contains 5 steps. 5 steps you are able to see on the screen: ingestion, digestion, absorption and assimilation and egestion. See the spelling: ingestion, ingestion, in means inside. So in this process or in this step, organism is taking the food material into the mouth or inside the body through the mouth. Once the food is taken inside the mouth or inside the body, immediately digestion begins. Once the digestion completed, whatever the nutrients is present in a food material, they are absorbed by the different body parts, and these nutrients are poured into the body and used for different vital function, that is nothing but a assimilation. At last, whatever the food is undigested, that is removed outside the body. So last phase is egestion. Check the spelling: egestion. You got the difference? Ingestion, taking the food inside the body; egestion, removal of a waste material from the body. Now these 5 steps are followed by the amoeba as well as in a human being. Okay, so see how the food is taken inside the amoeba's body. Now this is nothing but a nutrition in amoeba. Amoeba, as you know, this is a finger-like projections. You are able to see. These are the finger-like projections. Finger-like projections are termed as a pseudopodia. Whenever amoeba generally present in a polluted water. Okay, so amoeba, when senses its prey, immediately they start developing a pseudopodia towards the food material. So first step is that development of a pseudopodia towards the prey. This is the food particle. What are the food particles of amoeba? Small algae or phytoplankton, the animals or the plant material present in a water. So you just see this diagram. This question generally asks for 2 marks or 3 marks. Nutrition in amoeba. 5 steps: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. So first step is that ingestion, taking the food inside the body. Here you are able to see finger-like projections, that is pseudopodia. In center, nucleus is present, irregular shaped body of amoeba. When it senses the food material, they start developing a pseudopodia around the prey. Now in a second step, you just see this pseudopodia form a cup-shaped structure. In a first step, it senses the food material. In a second step, they try to develop the pseudopodia around the food material by forming a cup-shaped structure. In a third step, these pseudopodia join and the food material is engulfed inside the body. And at last, the food material is entered inside the body. Digestive enzymes are secreted inside the amoeba body and food is digested. So this is nothing but a nutrition in amoeba. Read it twice so you will understand. Now again here more elaborately, see, this diagram is given. See, this is a finger like projections, prey or a food particle, then pseudopodia starts developed around the prey. Cup shaped structure is formed. By joining the cup shaped structure of a pseudopodia, the food material is entered inside the body, and thus food then form a food vacuole. The food vacuole helps in a secretion of a digestive enzymes, and these digestive enzymes helps in a digestion of a food material. Whatever the food material contain the nutrients, they are absorbed by the amoeba body, and then this is food material. Now once the food material is absorbed by the food vacuole, then waste material is removed outside the body through the contractile vacuole, that is egestion. Okay, is it clear? So try to understand these concepts. Now this is the notes. Amoeba feeds on a microscopic animals and the plants that float in a water body. Its mode of nutrition is holozoic. The various steps of a nutrition are ingestion. Amoeba engulfs the food by forming a pseudopodia. When the food is completely encircled and the tips of encircling pseudopodia touch each other, the membrane at that point dissolves the food is enclosed inside forming a food vacuole. This intake of food is called ingestion. This process is termed as ingestion. Now digestion. Inside the food vacuole, food gets digested by the digestive enzymes. The digested food diffuses into the cytoplasm. Third step is assimilation. The digested food is utilized by the cell. This is termed as assimilation. And the last one, egestion. The undigested food remains in the food vacuole and it is thrown outside the body. This process is termed as egestion. Now the same paramecium. Unicellular organism, amoeba and paramecium are the unicellular organism. Okay, so they form food vacuole as well as the contractile vacuole. Food vacuole helps in a digestion of a food material and contractile vacuole helps in a removal of a waste material. You know, the slipper shaped body is nothing but a paramecium. You are able to see the different parts of a paramecium. Okay, see, same process is followed: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Same process is followed by the paramecium also. Amoeba and paramecium both are the unicellular protozoan. So remember it and try to make a notes. Now digestion, it is necessary to move the food in a regulated manner along with the digestive tube so that it can be processed properly in each part. The lining of the canal has muscles that contract rhythmically in order to push the food forward. This peristaltic, now this peristaltic movement we will study in the human digestion. Okay, so children, do your job sincerely, plan your timetable, hardly 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening. If you study, you will understand each and every concept, but do the studies regularly. Thank you very much.